I like Gary Snyder because he talks about being alone in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of wilderness, and he approaches that experience from a profound level. Not just, it was cool, we were in camping, but he talks about how it relates to spirituality and culture, even politics. Like the way he combines Zen Buddhism with Asian thought, Native American thought, Native American spirituality, and it brings it all back to his own form of Anglo-Saxon thought. But he's kind of like not so caught up in his Anglo-Saxon lifestyle that he doesn't see beyond that. You know, that's the thing. A lot of white folks, they can't see beyond their way of life, their culture. We were taught their culture ever since we were little kids as minorities in the United States. We see their culture. We know how to think beyond it. But a lot of white folks don't. Gary Snyder does. I'm going to read this poem from him. It's called For the Boy Who Was Dodger Point Lookout 15 Years Ago. On a backpacking trip with my first wife in the Olympic Mountains, having crossed over the Dole Swallips drainage, descended to and forded the Elwha and the Goldie, and climbed again to the high country, hiking alone down the Elwha from Peaks Basin. These years later brings it back. The thin blue smoke of our campfire down in the grassy, flowery heather meadow, 2 miles from your perch, the snowmelt pond, and Ellison, half-stooped, bathing like swan maiden, lovely naked, ringed with alpine fir and gleaming snowy peaks. We had come miles without trails. You had been long alone. We talked for half an hour up there above the foaming creeks and forest valleys, in our world of snow and flowers. I don't know where she is now. I never asked your name. In this burning, muddy, lying, blood-drenched world, that quiet meeting in the mountains, cool and gentle as the muzzles of 3 elk, helps keep me sane. See, that's Gary Snyder's work. I love that because I can relate to it. Being out in the middle of nowhere, talking to somebody you've never seen, just seconds, you just come across with another total stranger. But you identify with them on a human level because you're both human animals out there in the wild. Of course, it's always nice to hear what, I'm not trying to relate to people simply as animals, but it's nice to hear somebody's heart, mind, and soul out there. It's not the same as when you're in the city. I mean, if you've never been camping, never been hiking, you have no idea what I'm talking about.